Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. Welcome to Mel's Mindful Musings. So, this morning I was thinking I'm very glad I'm going to get my hair cut. It's the thing with curly hair, it becomes uncontrollable. But it doesn't matter, I learned to love it. But it did get me thinking about how the more we try to control life, the more we try to keep tight rein on everything, the more stress it causes, the more it runs away with us. But the one thing that we do have some control over is how we care for ourselves. And when I pulled the card this morning, the Care Fool, and these are the Fool cards, which refer to, they're very good psychological cards, but the Fool is sort of our divine self. And I love that. I think I'll go home and have a nice bath after seeing that. But I wanted to just read you the words because talking about caring for ourselves, loving ourselves, it's said a lot. But what I like is the way it's put here. And I've said it many times, but I feel this is a message that needs to be said again and again and again. Because we hear it, we think it, we say, I must do that, and then we don't do anything. So I'm going to read this to you from The Fool's Wisdom by Sonia Choquette. The Care Fool invites you to review how well you care for yourself. Before you can serve others, you must first meet your own needs. You cannot be a genuinely caring presence to those around you if your own foundation is crumbling. To try to do so is a foolish effort, one you should be careful to avoid. How well are you tending to yourself lately? Are you taking care of your health? What about your rest and rejuvenation or spiritual renewal? Are you being cautious with your time, your energy, your choice of company? Are you being careful about what or who influences you? Many people think of self-care as an indulgence, something for the weak and self-centered. The most foolish thing you can do, however, is to not look out for yourself. This is being careless. The Care Fool reminds you that you must care enough for yourself to make the necessary choices to lay the grounded foundation upon which to walk in life. Examine what takes up your time, your energies, and your priorities right now. It's important to be compassionate, but trying to do so without adequate self-love and a solid foundation will cause you to collapse as a result of exhaustion, frustration, and even sickness of the heart, mind, and body. No matter what demands your attention right now, let it come after your own needs. This is the most loving choice to make, and the one that will help break the dangerous cycle of self-neglect that seizes and destroys so many. Sounds like someone's agreeing there. That's lovely, isn't it? There you go. Someone's actually trumpet calling what we're saying. Be careful. Refuse to become caught up in the need to care for others whilst being careless of yourself. Now, there can be the reverse of this, so I think it's important to read this as well. This is the other extreme. The Care Fool is out of control. It's one thing to be careful and quite another to be paranoid. Proceed with grounded awareness and don't allow random fears or unfounded suspicions to cloud your perceptions and turn your careful intention into anxious and imagined worry. Take the time to carefully examine what's before you, giving attention to what's obvious and discernible and what's not as obvious yet intuitively felt. Listen to your intuition and allow the time and space before drawing any final conclusions. Be especially careful not to trust the opinions of others, however persuasive they may be, over the feelings that are held deep in your own heart. That would be a very foolish mistake. The situation at hand requires care but not extreme caution. Expect the best whilst putting forward your own best. Don't be sloppy and inattentive in the services expected of you. To be careless in your efforts is to act without love, and a loveless effort isn't worth anything at all. Are you exercising proper care in those areas entrusted to you? Can you be more caring and careful? Are you listening to your intuition or ignoring it? Are you scrutinizing with an open heart and mind those you must trust yet don't truly know? Or are you being excessively suspicious and doubtful of others' goodness? Are you exercising sensible care in your responsibilities or extreme control? Are you careful or careless? Pay attention to these questions and don't ignore the answers. They'll make all the difference in your current situation and offer you a great deal of insight. So there's the two sides of caring. And I've dropped the other card, but I think that's enough for today. So you be well, and I'll see you soon. Bye.